Kalayaan officials found themselves in hot water as China slammed the door on any future visits, a move that stems from past diplomatic snubs. While the ban may ruffle feathers abroad, local leaders are standing their ground, saying it only proves their voices carry weight back home. Our Patrick De Jesus says it all.
Officials of the Kalayaan Palawan LGU are not affected by the travel ban imposed on them in mainland China, including Hong Kong and Macau. The ban covers 16 officials of the municipality, which according to the Chinese embassy stemmed from the declaration of persona non grata in 2023 against Chinese Ambassador Wang Zhilian and this year against Ambassador Jing Chuen. The mayor of Kalayaan responded he has no plans to ever visit China.
Wala din po akong plano talaga. Hindi minsan na magpaplano na mag-bisita sa kanilang teritoryo. Kasunod ay hindi po actually ako mahilig mag-travel. Mas gusto yung pagmamasyal sa Pilipinas magpapamital kaysa siguro magpasyal mo. Yun, next dito po tayo.
For the officials, the imposed ban shows that their stand has an impact.
Ang initial reaction, salamat kasi kilala ninyo na meron pong bayan doon sa mga katubigan inaangkin ninyo. Bayan lehitimo po na nasa Pilipinas. At the same time, ako po'y masaya sapagkat kahit po mga maliliit lang na expression ng sangguniang bayan ng Kalayaan ay meron pong impact.
The Department of Foreign Affairs recognizes that imposing a ban is a sovereign prerogative. However, the DFA also said that this does not help improve bilateral relations, especially people-to-people interaction, which both China and the Philippines promote. During the 2026 Chinese New Year reception last Tuesday, the Chinese ambassador emphasized the importance of continued dialogue between the Philippines and China, but also said that the Chinese embassy will not allow smear campaigns against their country.
We cannot allow those misinformation to mislead the public or undermine bilateral relations. At the same time, we will continue expanding practical cooperation using positive momentum to offset those noise until such distortions find no audience and no believers.
Malacanang reiterated President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s position on the West Philippine Sea while maintaining diplomacy amid the continued exchange of statements between some government officials and the Chinese embassy.
So kung sila man ay palaban, meron naman po tayong paraan na legal, diplomatic, na pwedeng makapag-ayos ng anumang issue.
Meanwhile, Philippine Coast Guard spokesperson for the West Philippine Sea, Commodore J. Tariela, maintained he will not say sorry for his statements about China. He said China has never apologized for its harassment activities in the West Philippine Sea.
Ang point of view ko dito, that caricature does not even compensate us. No? Wala to sa kalingkingan ng violation ng China against the Filipino people. Hindi ito enough para sabihin quits na tayo dun sa mga harassment na ginawa natin sa mais ng Pilipinas.
Tariela also defended that the caricature he showed of Chinese President Xi Jinping during a student forum last month was not part of his official engagement and that he was merely exercising his freedom of expression. Patrick De Jesus from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.